What's happening, Wargamers? Welcome to another Aegis Brand Studios Battle Report. We're bringing another Star Wars Shatterpoint Battle Report your way. I'm joined by Jason, who you'll recognize if you've watched any of our Crisis Protocol content or if you're a fan of his channel, Zetrox Wargaming. He has decided to come out, and we're going to be doing, this is going to be my third game of Shatterpoint.
I second.
And his second. So there is still a chance that rules are going to be wrong. I do want to just quickly point out and thank everyone who left comments on the previous video. You guys caught a bunch of stuff that that Troop and I missed either through reading comprehension or just misunderstandings. So thank you so much for that. I feel like we're going to play a much cleaner game as a result.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. So we're going to jump into that. And remember, if you guys want to support the channel, hit up patreon.com/AegisBrandStudios. It's $1 a month, $12 a year. It helps everything happen because basically I can't do this without you guys. So any little support is great. So thank you so much for that. But anyway, let's get rolling.
Let's do it.
So we have the Grand Army of the Galactic Republic here. Jason, there is something significant about what you're doing with this particular force.
Yeah, so I decided to bring Ahsoka and Obi-Wan leading all of the clones currently available. And the interesting part of that is because it's Ahsoka and Obi-Wan and there's no Anakin in there, I'm actually playing a point down technically. And it's interesting. We'll talk more about this like after the video.
Yeah. But we went through a practice game of it, and
it didn't feel bad.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about that. But yeah, so you're effectively playing a 7-point squad and an 8-point squad.
Yep.
In your whole strike team.
Yep.
But as you see in the game, Kenobi will more than make up for that, I think.
Yes, Kenobi is very good.
Indeed. And for the Separatists, we have Count Dooku taking the field with Jango Fett and the Magna Guard. And then we have Darth Maul with Kalani and some B1 battle droids. So I'm playing full on points here. So we're going to see how everything goes down. Our board is all set up. We are ready to pull the first the first struggle. So go ahead, Jason.
Alrighty.
And we got our nice little cross pattern. So these nice center points are all going to be active. Everyone is deployed. Rex with Ahsoka in the 501st. Cody and Obi-Wan, that's it, with the 212. Yeah, just right over there. And then we have Dooku, Jango with Darth Maul and Kalani and all the droids in a nice little battle line right in the middle there. Jason, you won priority.
I did.
So you're going to be going first.
Alrighty.
First things first, Jason, who is going first for you?
Yeah, let's see. It looks like
it's Rex.
Mr. Rex is going.
Actually, not a bad first activation.
Yeah, I think Rex is actually one of the best ones to start with. So he's going to use his get a move on soldier. He's going to make one of these guys dash.
And now remember, it can be Ahsoka or Obi-Wan, so you can make one of them dash.
I think in this case, I'm going to do something kind of similar to what I did in our practice game. It's just going to be this guy here. He's just going to move on up to be somewhere mildly relevant for next turn.
Mildly interesting.
Then Rex himself is going to go. He's going to go ahead and take a walk. Yep. And he's going to give himself a nice little dash.
Just to get him within.
Just over here.
And he's going to hunker.
Grab that point. And yeah, he gives himself a hunker because the dash was a force.
Yep. And do you want to take cover now?
Yeah, I think so.
You can give yourself a second hunker?
Give myself a second hunker.
And also, I would recommend just getting within.
As close to the building as I can.
Yeah, because that way you're either out of line of sight or you're getting cover at the very least, right?
Definitely agree.
Yeah, and you guys will quickly learn that hunker tokens when Kenobi is in play is actually just a real nightmare.
So good.
So good. We're going to go into the Separatist first activation, and who do we have? We got Kalani. Actually, I really like that as a first activation.
That is a fantastic.
Because I have a whole bunch of battle droids that are now going to get to do an advance. Oh. So what Kalani does is he has Roger Roger. At the start of this unit's activation, each allied battle droid supporting character within range 4 of this character in this unit may advance. So everyone just gets to advance. So droids go up. Now, of course, last time I played too aggressively, it was my downfall. So we're going to see if that happens again here. Going to go up, and he's actually going to...
Yeah, might as well climb up there.
Let's see here. Can you hand me a range tool here? Can you just put him... I don't...
Yeah, right on the edge?
Right on the edge, so he's not overlapping.
Yep. I don't think he's quite in.
Yeah, so you know what? Then I'd much rather have him getting... Oh, he's going to have cover anyway. So
yeah,
just put him right there.
On elevation.
And then this mook is going to wander over here. And do I want to put him up as well? Might as well. It's extra distance.
Yep.
It's extra distance, so let's actually just get him up here. So before Kalani's even done anything, half my team has already moved.
Oh boy.
I love it. Then Kalani himself is going to move, and I just need the advance tool, if you would.
Yes,
be so kind. So the advance tool, so Kalani is just going to get right up to there. Yeah, that looks like it would be a legal move. And then I think what's going to happen is he is just going to... Then he's just going to take cover. So he'll just nudge himself to there and gain a hunker token.
Sounds good.
And then Kalani's going to spend 1 force. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to dash this one up here to get within range 2 and take that point as well. And then that Magna Guard will also gain a hunker token.
Yep, sounds good.
And then I have two objective points, so I will score 2 on the struggle tracker. Next up for the Galactic Republic, we have Commander Cody.
That's not bad. Starting out with the clone captains here.
So you have your little tactics thing, which is we've got a big problem.
Yep. So we've got a big problem. Looks like your battle droid there is within 5 and contesting an objective.
Now, does it have to be within 5 of Cody or 5 of a clone trooper?
It is within 5 of Cody.
Oh, okay. So I don't think I'm within 5 then.
Oh, right. That's not Cody. That's a clone trooper. Yep.
Okay, good.
Darn.
Because that's what, an expose?
Yes. So what's Cody actually going to do for his turn?
Do you need a moment?
Yeah, I think so.
What's Cody up to?
Yeah, so the first thing he's going to do is he's going to go ahead and move on over towards this point.
Yes, sir.
Then he's just going to spend 1 force for, I think it's defensive maneuver. Yeah.
So he's going to dash and get a hunker?
Dash, gain a hunker, claim that point over there. And then with that hunker, he's then going to take fire on... Let's start playing some battle droids.
Sounds good. So 6 dice from Commander Cody coming into the battle droids.
And
I like seeing those 2 failures.
That could be better.
I have a decent roll myself.
Alrighty, so those 2, I always forget what they're called.
It's going to become a
hit.
Crit.
So that's not bad.
Yep. Now my defensive things, unfortunately, one of these does nothing. So you're going to get 2 successes through on me.
Alrighty.
So what do you do to me?
Yeah, 2 successes here is going to be 3 damage and a pin.
Okay. So 3 damage and a pin onto the battle droids. Not too shabby. And then on top of that, you're going to score 3 victory points.
Yes, sir. So that's going to bring me over to 1.
Yes, sir. Next up for the Separatists, we have the battle droids. Roger, Roger. Well, we're going to do a move action to get rid of the pin, I guess. Actually, hold on a second, because I'm not going to be able to move forward anyway. I think what we're going to do instead, we're going to start just by shooting, and then we're going to figure things out. I'm actually going to focus and then shoot at Cody over here. And because they're within range of Kalani here, I'm going to get to add 1 additional die here because they're within range of a bunch of battle droids. And then focus is giving me another 1. So I got 8 dice. I'm going to have to roll another one after this. So I'm just going to... Oh, okay. So far, that's really good.
That looks really good.
I'm going to take this focus right here because I'm currently on 3 focus. Okay, so I got 3 focus. That's what I'll do there.
Alrighty. I'm going to head and... failing 2 of them, and then the 2 successes is just 1... Or the 2 focus is just 1 success.
All right, so my 3 focus here is going to give me 2 more successes. Yay, just like so. We'll get rid of that. And you got 2. So I got 5.
Ouch.
Yeah. So with 5 successes, I'm going to be dealing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage to you. I'm going to get a reposition. I'm going to expose you. And I get to shove you as well. Which I don't think should. I'm
pain.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to do that route. I'm going to do the upper route, and I'm going to put a strain on you instead.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So you're only going to be taking 6 points of damage, or sorry, 7 points of damage plus the strain and the expose. And then the first attack is going to, because of the reposition, I'm going to get rid of that pin. Actually, you know, we're going to do the bottom route because Combat AI Protocols is going to put a strain on you anyway. So we are going to just shove you back a tiny little bit here. It's not enough to push you off the objective, but it is enough that maybe if I get another shove and a reposition, I can get up there. Another 9 dice from the other battle droids coming in.
Definitely worse than your last one.
Okay, there we go.
Looking at 4 blocks.
Okay, so you're getting rid of all of those things, and I got 1 success coming through here, which is just going to be 1 point of damage going into Cody. Oh, is it?
Yeah, you did 8 to him before, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. So I guess Cody is down. Now, the unfortunate thing is I can't actually walk over and take that objective from you.
Nope. But
at least you're no longer securing it. And since I wounded one of your guys, Ahsoka now gets to do, what is it, Fierce Protector? So it is an advance, and then she can do 3 recover actions, or if she manages to make it into contact with the droids, punch them with 5 dice.
Yeah, unfortunately, the B1s are way too far away for her to get there, but she'll move forward nonetheless.
It all depends on perspective. You say fortune, I'm like, thank you. Okay, and that's the droids. And then at the end of my activation, I will score 2 on the struggle tracker.
Sounds about right.
Who's up next for the Republic?
Let's see. And it's Ahsoka right after her little reposition there.
Okay. You know what? I'd actually rather her go early than late anyway. So I think I'm cool with this. Do you know what you're doing with her?
Yeah, I actually have a pretty good idea here.
Murder and mayhem, right?
She's gonna go ahead and move onto this ladder, jump up the ladder.
So we are now contesting it.
We're contesting it, and hopefully we're within 2 of that there Magna Guard.
Engage, yeah, it sure looks that way.
So we're gonna go ahead and throw a bunch of dice at you.
All right, I like it. And then in addition to the attack, you are within range 5 of that clone trooper there.
Yep, so he's going to coordinating fire to give a pin token to that there Magna Droid.
I dig it. Okay, so bring it on. You got how many dice?
Ahsoka's throwing 6 at you.
All right.
And that's pretty solid.
One critical failure, I don't mind that. I do mind 2 critical failures on my part there. What does your expertise do for you?
Yeah, so that expertise is going to convert into 2 hits.
Oof. Okay. And then my expertise is going to give me 1 more success. So I'm going to get rid of 3 of your successes.
And you're going to eat 3.
Yes, sir.
So with those 3, looks like I'm going to go my bottom track here. And that's just going to do...
So you're going to shove, jump, and shove again.
And 4 damage.
So I'm going to take 4 damage, and you're actually going to be able to shove me off this point, which is actually really important.
That's the goal here.
The other really important thing here, if you want, anytime you shove, you can follow up by making a 1-inch move towards the character that was shoved.
Oh, that is very interesting.
So,
unfortunately, I think I have to shove you this way.
All right.
Because, which means you're just going to bump the wall there.
Okay.
But I am going to do I have the jump anyways, and I'm pretty much where I want to be. I'm just going to basically back up to be within range 2, but a little bit more secure here.
No, that makes sense. Because you don't want me to start in engagement range either, I don't think.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. And you're going to take that over?
Yep.
And that's going to score you, a whopping 4.
4 here.
So up to 3. Oof. All right.
Turn for Ahsoka.
Yes, sir. Next activation for the Separatists, we have the Magna Droids. Yes.
That's convenient timing.
All right, we're going to start with an advance here of the droids. So first droid is just going to get up within engagement range of Ahsoka. And this droid is going to do the same. Because they both want to get within 2. And then we're just going to beat the tar out of Ahsoka, I think.
You will try.
And because they are benefiting from the target concentrate all firepower and they are battle droids, I'm going to be rolling an additional die here. So this is going to be a total of 7 dice coming in.
That looks pretty decent.
No expertise, though.
Ahsoka's getting
that's a very good
3
roll.
Expertise on top of 3 blocks.
Yeah, that's a very good defense roll.
That's going to convert to 2 blocks, turning down one of yours and giving me a jump.
So I'm only going to deal 1 point of damage to you. Or, well, 1 thing on the track, which is going to be a damage and a shove.
Damage and a shove.
Damage and a shove. So what we're going to do is we are just going to... Do I want to actually do the shove? I don't think I want to do the shove because I want to be able to get another attack in. But you're going to be jumping, aren't you?
I do have a jump action here.
So, you know what? We're just going to shove you back off the...
Off the ledge there?
Yeah, we're going to shove you off the ledge there.
Yep.
As much as I want to get a second attack in.
And since you're going to have the point anyways, I think I know where my jump is going to go to.
Okay.
Let's just
going to go reinforce that point?
Yeah, I'd rather not give you the second attack, so we'll just go over here.
Cool. So in this particular instance, we're not entirely sure if the other Magna Droid gets an attack. We can't find anything that really deals with like the multi-character units and attacks, at least not that we're coming across. So we're going to err on the side of a caution and say that because Ahsoka jumped away, she is out of engagement range, thus ending the Magna Guard's activation. I will score 2 points on the struggle tracker and gain some momentum.
Yes.
You know, I should probably be, we should have flipped this. I should be on this side, you should be on that side.
Fair enough.
But whatever. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to flip it around like this.
Makes
and
sense.
we're totally going to forget.
Oh, yeah.
We're
now I'm moving it that way.
Yeah, we're totally going to forget. But there we go. All right, how are you going to respond?
Let's see.
Shatterpoint card!
Oh,
Shatterpoint! Insert klaxons here. Just who do you want to activate?
That's a great question, and I definitely need a moment.
Looks like Ahsoka is going to be the play.
Yeah, she's got a plan. So the first thing she's going to do is she's going to force speed to plop herself up from the ladder.
Okay.
She's going to place herself over here.
I dig it.
And then she's going to focus, because I believe that works on melee as well.
Yes, sir. So you're adding 1 die to this?
Yep, and then she's going to just throw 7 dice at your Magna Guards.
Now, if you would stop hoarding the dice, good sir.
Yes, I will do so.
So I get 5 dice against this. So go ahead.
That's pretty solid.
That's not too shabby, yeah. That's okay. So what's your expertise doing for you?
These are going to convert to 2 hits.
Oof.
1 to 3 is worth 2 hits.
So you got 3 successes.
Sounds about right, which is exactly what I needed.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get 2 shoves in there, and I'm just going to shove both of these Magna Guards.
How much damage are you doing as well?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 damage. So the Magna Guards are still standing. They have 2 health left, but you are shoving both of them out of the way here.
Yep, and 1 off each side of the ledge.
Bunk.
And this guy that
bunk. Yep.
And then because I'm on the same elevation as the objective, I'm going to claim that.
So now we're also no longer engaged is the other important catch here.
That is important.
But yeah, that's scoring you another point, which is really big.
I also have a jump in here.
Don't forget coordinated fire, I believe.
Yes, they're going to gain a pin.
Yeah, and I think that's something we actually forgot to apply on the Magna Guard's last activation with Ahsoka. So yeah, let's get that done right now and get that out of the way. So they are now pinned.
And that's just coming from this 2/12 over here. And then, yeah, I don't know exactly what she wants to do with the jump. The point's already mine, right?
She wants to stay, well, it's not yours until the end of the activation.
Okay, so in that case...
She wants to stay on that elevation, otherwise I'll have 2 nukes on it and you'll have 1. Or you'll have 1 if you go to a different elevation.
All right, she'll go right there, so I think if you were to try and push her, you'd have to do it twice.
You also have 1 more action.
No, you focused. Yeah, I wanted the bigger dice pool.
All right, cool. That is Ahsoka. All done. That's going to be 4 points for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Going the other way.
No, it's going this way.
Oh, right. Yeah, we flipped it.
Yeah, we flipped it. Let's see how the Separatists will respond with their own Shatterpoint card. Ooh. Exciting. Maul is going to be the Shatterpoint that's being activated here, and we're going to get Maul right up to these right up to the crates here. He's going to have to use another force here. Can you hand me a range 3, please?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're going to have to use another force to advance. So we're going to advance over to here. Then we're going to use 2 force, so that's 3 force total that we're using this round.
Oh boy.
We're going to do, there is no place to run. Choose a character in this unit and an enemy character within range 3 of that character. Pull the chosen character 2 towards the chosen allied character. The chosen enemy character gains expose.
Alrighty.
So we're going to just yank Ahsoka all the way over to here.
Ouch.
So
even if she's still in, you got 2 guys there.
Yep, I now have 2 guys, so I'm going to take that back, which is very important for me. And now you're within punching range.
Yes, sir.
I love it. So we're going to use the Dark Rage thing here. And also, before I forget, the Magna Guard, because a primary character activated, they're going to do an advance. I can't advance because they're pinned, so we're just going to get rid of the pin.
Makes sense.
Now we're just going to do a 7 dice attack into Ahsoka here. And I'm hoping for all crits.
Yep.
I'll take
that. Could have been better.
That could have been better, yeah.
She's throwing 6, but doesn't counter expertise, and she doesn't need them with 4 successes.
Only 1 is going through. That's really unfortunate. So 2 damage is gonna hit Ahsoka here.
She'll go ahead and take it.
Yep. That's gonna score 2 towards me, and because it's still on your side, I'm gonna gain some momentum. It's gonna bring us to the Galactic Republic. Who's next?
Yep, and it's gonna be 501st.
Yeah.
All right.
Now here's the question: can you get them up onto the point here?
Well, we will certainly try. So
Oh yeah.
That's putting him within one of the ladders, so
not
he's going
to... quite.
Oh, not quite?
Not quite. You're gonna have to dash.
Alrighty, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, no, you'll have to spend a... Well, actually, spending a force is kind of a big deal.
So they're going to go. They're going to pay a force to dash.
Yes, sir.
And can I bring them up on different sides?
Yeah, it looks like you'd be able to.
Looks like I can. So we'll do that. And this guy's just going to place himself up here. This guy's going to place himself over here.
And the important thing is that that's going to end the struggle. But what else? So they're going to gain a hunger because they've dashed.
Yep. So they're both going to grab one of those. And then, yeah, they get to shoot someone. And
yes, sir. Yes, sir, they do.
Let's put another pin on those Magna Guards and just fire away into them, I think.
Okay. I like it. So in addition to the attack, we're getting a coordinated fire. So I'm getting pinned.
There is going to pin you down.
So
and then
7 dice.
7 dice coming at you twice. That looks like a pretty good
very
first roll.
good roll. 3 getting through is enough. But let's see what actually happens here. I'm going to add 2 successes here. Your expertise adds how many success?
Yeah, so 1 expertise there is going to be 1 success.
Yeah, so you got 4 crits. I'm getting rid of all your regular stuff.
All right. So 4 going through.
I think that's your entire tree, isn't it?
Almost.
Almost your tree.
The extra damage won't matter, though. So it's going to give you another pin, not that that's going to matter. It's going to give you a strain, and it's going to give me a reposition.
Okay. Do you want to reposition anywhere?
I might just tighten them up a little bit. Let's bring him over here.
I like it.
And
cool. And the Magna Droids are going to be wounded.
Yes, which would give me momentum. Not that it's going to matter because this is going to end the struggle.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're going to get all the way up there, and the struggle is going to end as we go into the second struggle. The points have been reset. We're moving on to the next struggle here. We have... Ooh, okay. Well... I'm not really a big fan of either of them, so I think we're going to choose this one right here.
Alrighty.
And we're going to be activating this point. Not much I can do about that point, but maybe I'll keep one of your clones back there.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Probably not, because you take it and you just walk away. So, that's what's going to happen. And what is the priority one? That's cocked. That is... Oh, goody. And that one back there is the priority one. Fantastic. All right, let's see how I'm going to be able to respond here. And we got, Saj shouldn't be in there, so that should actually probably be Maul. I think I probably just forgot to put Maul's card in there.
That would make sense.
Yeah, there's Maul's card. So we're going to treat that as Maul's card right there. Oh, we're actually going to spend a force, and we're going to put Maul into reserve here and find out who else. Dooku! That's only marginally better. So when Dooku activates, I get leader of the Separatist army. So at the start of this unit's activation, choose another allied Separatist Alliance character and within range 3, and they can advance. So Mr. Django is going to get over here, which is going to get me that point.
Nice.
Which is important.
Yep.
I'm actually looking at the board state and realized I really chose the bad map here. I should have chose the one where this, and this one were active. I don't know why I thought these ones were better, because I basically chose one where you're already controlling 2 of the objectives. So, okie dokie dealio, I'm an idiot. Well, let's see if I can salvage from my poor decisions. Dooku's going to get up here and get within range 1 here.
I might put him in that clone trooper there.
Which I hope it does, because I want to mess up a clone trooper. We're going to use Form 2 Makashi because it gives me a potential reposition here. And we're going to attack the clone troopers.
Yep.
That's not bad. That's 2 successes and a crit with some expertise.
He's throwing 5 because of a hunker down. 1 crit failed. 2 expertise is going to give me 1 more success.
So it's going to give you 3 successes. My expertise is... I only got 3 expertise here, so I'm going to get 1 hit and 1 damage. So, yeah, so 1 damage, and then the crit is going to give me... I'm going to do the damage and the reposition. So you're going to take 1 more point. You're going to take 2 damage total. And then I will... Oh, wait, hold on a second. My bad. I got 3 expertise. I was looking at the range thing here. So, sorry. What was it? I had 2 and a crit so far, and I had 3 expertise, I believe.
Sounds about right.
So that actually gives me crit,
hit,
and
oh boy,
and hit.
So you're still going to take all 3 hits away, but you are getting 3 on your track here.
Yes, sir. So I got to think about what I'm doing here. So it's going to be 5 damage. I'm going to reposition. I'm also going to expose you. Now, reposition, I'm assuming I still have to use I think it's this one still, but either way, I just want to get to this to end within 1, which would then allow me to get down here.
And tie up that point.
At least it's contested, right? That's the important thing. So you're not just automatically scoring it this round. So I will take this one down here on the red ones, and then the blue one over there. So I will score 1 point.
Alrighty.
Just like so. All right, where's the next priority going to be?
Next one's looking like the block
This one right
symbol.
here. So this is actually important now.
The hotly contended one.
Yeah, okay. Dooku is where I need him to be then. That's excellent.
Yeah.
So who's going to make the run?
And it's going to be, that's actually really good, the 212.
Can they make it?
I think so. So they're going to first.
Yeah, you know what? I think that guy at the very least should be able to. Oh, yeah, you know what?
Yeah. They're going to move. He's going to move. And then we're going to pay 1 force to dash them both and give them their hunker down back. So
yep.
The dash will definitely get him in.
Okay.
The other one won't quite get in, but I'm actually going to keep him out so he can do a range and the other one can do a melee. Assuming that's how that works.
Yeah, I believe that's how it works.
Perfect.
All right, very cool. So you're starting with the melee?
Yep, and he's just going to be throwing 4 dice at you, but I am going to have a coordinating fire putting a strain on you here from the 501st.
So I got 7 defensive dice here.
Oh boy. Well, that's not bad. There's a crit in there.
Okay, well, I'm doing that. I'm blocking 1. My expertise is there's 3+, so it'll give me that. And then I get rid of, wow, that's actually weird. I get rid of these. I downgrade your crit.
Sure.
And I take 2
to 1. So yeah.
That's weird.
Sure. So 2 is going to be a pin and 2 damage.
Okay. Pin and 2 damage. I do not like. Sorry, I should have rolled 1 more defense die because I got 7 melee defense.
Fair enough.
So there's 1 more success.
So the 2 damage goes away, but the pin stays.
But the pin stays. Okay. All right. And now we have the ranged attack coming in?
Yep. Ranged guy's throwing 7 dice at you.
Okay. Well, I got 5 against this one.
And that's looking pretty decent so far.
All right. I'm blocking 3 with one thingy here.
My 2 expertise just goes into 1.
Okay.
So I'm looking at 5 total with 1 being a crit.
So I'm going to downgrade that, and then I'm going to get rid of 4 of them.
So 1 goes through, and that's just another pin, which I guess is a damage.
It's going to be a damage, yep, because I am pinned. Oof. All right. Not too shabby, though. Yeah. And you're going to flip the point.
I am. That's the main
That's the important
here.
thing, right?
So I'm going to be scoring up 3 points here.
Yes, sir.
And that'll be blue for the Republic.
Yes, that's right. That's how colors work.
So scoring 3 is going to bring me to 2 points on my side.
All right. Awesome. We actually have a quick correction here. Because of the way the duelist training works, I was downgrading the crits to hits, which shouldn't have been the case. It's actually crits down to critical failures. So Dooku will not even be pinned, nor will he take any damage. He's still going to be strained, though, because the stupid 501st is up there just causing all sorts of problems for me.
Yep.
All right, my turn to flip a card. Is this my last activation? Oh, geez, it is. So we got Jango Fett coming in, and I think I know exactly what he has to do. We should probably find out where the priority is as well. So that little fella there, which is this one right here, that's good. I'm going to control it, which means Jango can walk off and maybe do something over there. Cool. Jango Fett is going to start off by doing a focus action, which is actually going to give him a jump. Oh, get him right up there. Okay. So we're going to do a blaster pistol into the 212. So I'm throwing 7 dice because I'm focused here. That's not a bad roll. It's not bad.
Could definitely be worse.
Yep.
They're throwing 5, which is going to be really good. That's going to be 5 successes. All
right. Well, I got one expertise here, which is going to give me another crit. So I'm going to get 3 successes on you, which is not enough to quite get where I wanted to be, unfortunately. That sucks. Okay, so going down the tree, we're going to do the 2 damage, 3 damage with a strain, and then I'm going to do an active ability for free, an action for free. And that action is going to be, I'm going to pull Rex.
Sure.
So we're just going to pull Rex right over here. And then I'm going to spend 1 force. And where is that jump token? Or that dash. And we're just going to jump over top. And look at that. I got 2 mooks on the priority point. Or not on the priority point, but hey, it's a good point for me.
You're getting 3.
I'm getting 3 points, which is, let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Puts it back on your side.
Back into my favor. And because of the capture wire, Rex is also going to be pinned, which is really good for me.
Yeah.
All right. Where are we going?
It's going to be my back point.
That's the priority one. So you're holding it, so no problem there. And I think we know who's coming.
It's going to be Mr. Kenobi.
It's Mr. Kenobi, and I still have Darth Maul in reserve.
Yeah. So General Kenobi is going to start out with a move action here.
Yep. And then his force is to do a jump, right?
Yeah, he can force for a jump, so he's going to go ahead and do that. And that should bring him nice and into engagement with Dooku at least. I don't think it gets me on the point, though.
No, it doesn't get you on the point, but definitely engage with Dooku.
So I think we're just going to go ahead and slice him.
So Kenobi, what form are you using?
He's using Form 4, which means this is going to be a 10 dice attack after his hello there jump.
All right, I'm going to spend 1 force for Surely You Can Do Better. When this character in this unit is targeted by an attack, I can spend 1 to 3 to use this ability. We'll modify an attack roll, change 1 hit to a modified. Yeah, I get to change one of your hits to a critical failure for each force spent.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So let's see what you got.
10 dice.
I see 2, 3 critical failures. There's going to be another one coming in a moment.
Oh boy.
And I got a very nice defensive roll here, sort of. These are going to give me, let's see, this is 2. Going to give me another success, and then I'm going to downgrade. Not as good as I would have hoped.
So this one's just going to turn into a single success.
Yep. I'm going to turn 1 into a failure, so let's get rid of that.
Yep. And then you're blocking 2.
I'm going to block 2, and then you have 2 come through onto me, which is going to be what?
So there's going to be a shove and at least 2 damage, and then I think just an extra damage and a disarm. Okay. So 3 damage, a shove, and a disarm.
3 damage, a shove, and a disarm. Okay. So got to shove me away here?
Yep. So I'm just going to shove you as far as I can, which is unfortunately not off the point, but a little bit further.
And then you get to follow up there.
Yep, which will put Kenobi on the point, which is just going to contest it, so nothing too crazy, but I am scoring 2 because I have the priority point.
All right, so 2 points for you. Perfect. Got to find out where the priority is, and it is going to be this back one right here, which is excellent for me.
That's very nice for you.
We're going to go with Maul. He's going to switch over to the Sinister Cunning damage tree, and we're going to attack Ahsoka with 6 dice here.
That's decent. That's pretty
not
solid.
Too shabby.
So he's also throwing 6 here, and she's getting a pretty good amount of blocks. And acrobatics, she's actually going to turn one of your crits into a hit and get one herself.
Yeah, that's no good for me. I'm going to turn. Let's see. I'm going to get an extra crit here for the one focus, and unfortunately,
one of those crits will go away, and 2 will survive.
Yeah, so only 2 will survive here. So I'm going to get a shove, 4 damage, and a reposition though. So that's not too shabby. So what we're going to do is we're going to shove you this way. I'm just going to shove you over there. So now I'm no longer stuck in combat with you.
Yep.
And do you have the advance tool?
Yes. Yes.
All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to advance, like so. And then we're going to take 1 damage to use a force power here.
I'm going to go steal my back point.
And we're going to go steal your back point. Might as well get back here where we get cover as well. And that point's mine. All right.
Big score for you.
Yes, sir. Because that's going to be 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Big deal for me. Sorry, there was also 1 damage as a part of the expertise on that last attack. So Ahsoka is not the happiest right now.
She's an 8 or a 9.
Yeah. All right, Jason, where are you off to this one?
So this time, the important one, I think, is your back point.
This back one right here. So if you get Rex, you're actually in a good position.
Yeah, Rex doesn't mind going.
Why are you flipping that, man? That's still my point.
Sorry. That's the priority.
Still my point.
All right, then we're going to go ahead and flip up this. And
not the clones you wanted to see, I don't think.
I think they still have an okay world where they can go for it, though.
The thing is, they're engaged, so they're not getting their full advance, right?
Yeah.
Which is going to hurt them a little bit.
Yeah, I might have to think about them for a minute.
Sure. The 212's going. Where are they up to?
So the first thing they're going to do is they're just going to take a spend one of my force to do their dash action and give themselves a hunker down.
So they're taking 3 damage from strain on top of all that.
This guy's jumping over here. This guy's going to stay out of 2 of Dooku if he can for now.
Shenanigans.
And see if this guy managed to get out of 2 as well. Doesn't look like it. I just bumped you.
Yeah, you nudged me a little bit. So
yeah,
still stuck within 2. So
still stuck within 2.
But that should be enough, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then the strain, like you mentioned, I will take 3 damage off of that.
Yep. And the strain goes away now.
Thankfully. But yeah. So now they're gonna do punchy thingies.
Oh, before I forget. Oh, I don't have the force to do it. Never mind.
Oh, you know what I just realized, though? There's no reason for them to shoot before doing their actual move action, so this one's just going to do his actual dash. Just to get it back here. Steal the back point.
Yes, sir.
Because he's contesting anyways, so he doesn't have to actually go anywhere with that move.
Yeah, so he just hangs out there.
So they're both going to do ranged attacks into Dooku, but before they do, Captain Rex is always first for a force, so he's also going to make...
now you are still within melee of Jango there, engaged with Jango.
Am I?
Yeah, so he's going to have to punch Jango.
Well, in that case, I think it's going to be all guns on Jango.
Okay.
So Rex is going to punch him first.
Okay, so what exactly is this happening with Rex?
So Rex has I'm always first kid. As long as he is not wounded, when an allied clone trooper supporting unit within range 3 of him, which they definitely are,
Sure are.
attempts to make a combat action, he uses this ability. One character in his unit can dash. If it does, it makes a 5 dice physical or range attack.
Would you like to dash under there to take that point?
Yeah, so that would be the ideas. We'll move him back here.
Yes, sir.
And then, actually reading this, the timing, I think the unit does shoot first, so they're going to unload into Jango first.
5 dice going into Jango.
Yep, so the first one's actually going to punch, so he's just throwing 4 dice at you.
Oh, just 4.
Just that guy
isn't the ability 5 dice, though?
That's Captain Rex, which will happen after that.
Oh, this is the clone troopers. Okay.
So the first one's throwing 4, and Jango will be strained by the 5-0 first there.
Of course he will be.
And that's not bad.
Oh, geez, that's bad on my part, though.
Punch just converts 1, so I'm just looking at 3.
So my thing will convert into 2 successes.
Alrighty, so you're going to take 1.
I'm going to take nothing.
Oh, right, because that's how that works.
One expertise gives me 2 successes.
And darn Beskar armor.
Okay, right. So the shooty clone now.
Yeah, the one who's actually getting to make a range attack, so this guy's a little bit better. He's going to throw 6 dice at you.
I like it. Bring it on.
And that's okay. So that's just going to convert...
Oh, jeez. I'm going to get 2 successes.
That's going to convert to a crit and a damage.
Crit and a damage. So yeah, 1 success. I'm taking 1 damage from that thing. And what's the success?
Success is going to throw a pin and another damage.
Another pin and a damage. Okay. Cool. I like it so far. I'll find that pin in a second.
Now
and
Rex
is throwing 5 dice at me, I believe.
Yes. So Rex is just going to grab up 5 and see where it goes. Also, he totally had a pin on him, so he didn't actually.
So you're not going to be taking the objective from me.
Sadly, no.
I like that. All right. Grab out that pin.
Yep. He's just going to throw 5 dice at you, and that could be a lot better.
And then my expertise here is going to give me, where are we here? It's going to give me 2 more successes.
I'm getting 4 total after my expertise, so I think you're good.
I'm good. Yeah. Beskar armor for the win, it looks like, in this particular case. It's going to give you 2 points, though, because you did take this point back from me, and you're going to get some momentum.
Yeah, because it's still on your side.
First momentum of the struggle. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay.
It's been a tight one.
Before we draw a card, where's the priority? It is this back point right there.
I'm always happy with that.
Yeah, I'm always quite happy with that. I've shuffled up, got my force back, and we got a Shatterpoint. Oh, the world is my oyster. We're going to go with the battle droids, which is a weird thing I'm saying here. Battle droid number 1, who neither of which are engaged at the moment. I don't think it's enough to get me into this point, though, unfortunately.
No, I don't think you'll quite grab it. We should also see which one's the... Oh, wait, you already rolled it. It was this one.
Yeah. That's definitely not getting me within the point there. And then this droid is just going to get over to here. And then we're going to make some attacks. Okay, we're using, target concentrate all power, so I'm getting an extra die in here. So we're going to throw 8 dice into Ahsoka, first off. I got some crits. That's actually very important for me.
Big deal.
Okay.
All right. So she's getting a bunch of expertise in here. So I'm looking at, 4 here? So that's going to be 2 blocks.
Okay.
I'm going to downgrade one of your crits.
Sure.
I'm going to jump, and I'm going to recover.
Okay. You're only downgrading one of my crits, though?
Yes.
All right. So my 1 crit should be enough to daze her. Or wound her, basically. Because one's going to go through because she only has 1 health left, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so she is injured. Or she's wounded at this point.
Yep.
Which is going to give me some momentum. Yes, sir. All right, I love it. So we got to resolve her jump, and she's also going to get a recover action.
Yeah, so I'm just going to steal the move from you there.
Sure. It's the jump, yeah.
And see what she can get within range of with this, because she might be able to do some interesting things. I think I'm just going to put her on top of this piece of terrain.
Okay.
And I don't think she'll be in range to do any meaningful recovers, so actually she can heal a wound or off of these clones here.
Okay, she'll use her recover on that.
Yep.
Then the other droids are going to attack the 212th with 8 dice here.
Yep.
That's another extremely good roll here. I think the 212th are about to eat it a little bit.
Yeah, they're throwing 5 dice with a hunker, but I don't think it's going to save them here, especially with 3 crit
That's
fails.
rough. Yeah. So I'm blocking
1.
You're blocking 1, eh? So that's 6 going through.
So you're going to do 1.
I'm going to do 1, but I'm going to also expose them.
Yep.
And I think I'm also going to pin them.
That makes sense.
And then I'm going to use combat AI protocols to. Oh no! When this unit makes a combat action, choose one of the targeted characters. Okay, so unfortunately, I can't do it twice per because it's a thing. So I should have actually saved it for over here. Yeah, because doing it to Ahsoka would have pointless.
I'm going to respond with Ahsoka here on Fierce Protector.
Okay.
So she's got to pay a power for this now. But because you wounded an allied unit,
yes, sir.
She can advance towards you and then make an attack.
Yes, sir, you can.
So let me go ahead and grab this advance tool here. And unfortunately, she's not going to get anywhere super meaningful.
So you're going to have to walk around that piece there.
That's true. Yeah. She's not going to get anywhere super meaningful for now, but she's going to go stand here, which I guess is extra contesting over there, and swing at your battle droids.
All right. I dig it. So you get 5 dice on this one?
Yes, sir.
And I get a whopping 3 defense against this.
And that's not bad. It's not good either.
Okay.
So that's going to convert to 2 hits. So I'm looking at 3 total hits.
Okay, well, I'll get rid of 2 of those hits.
Alrighty, so 1 goes through, and that's just going to be a shove and a damage.
Okay.
So for that shove, I think we'll just reposition the further one a little bit further.
It feels a little weird that you can do that one, but
while injured, yeah.
Well, not while injured. It's like it feels like that's the one you're punching and that's the one you're shoving, but it's weird. It's weird stuff. Something we forgot to mention as well in that one is that Ahsoka did deflect some damage back into the B1 battle droids during that whole thing there.
Yep.
And I will score 3. So momentum is starting to shift towards me, so that's kind of nice.
Definitely.
The priority token will shift, and I guess it's still back here. That's actually really good for you. So
I'm okay with this.
You don't care who you. Well, I guess yeah. Ahsoka's holding it, so you're fine there.
Yeah.
All right. So who's activating?
Let's see. We're gonna have
Cody. He's still in this game.
He is barely.
So he's going to get rid of one of his conditions.
So he's going to go ahead and remove that strain because he doesn't want to be out of the game yet.
Yep. The hunker also goes away as he's activating.
Right. So he's going to lose his hunker, but he's still exposed. And what the heck is Cody doing way out here?
Need a moment?
Yes, please.
What's Cody up to?
Yeah, Cody's not loving what he has available to him here, but he's just going to go ahead and focus and fire into Maul.
Shoot Maul. I love this plan. This plan is great.
Yeah,
so I got 6 defense against this.
I got 10, and I'm only holding 7. I don't know what happened to the 8th
something else you did is we've got a big problem. Maul has been exposed.
Yep. So, and he's also going to be strained by those 501st troopers when I make this shot.
That'll happen in a second, yeah.
I don't know where the 8th die is, so I'm rerolling. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so you're going to focus. Are you focusing?
Yes.
Okay, so you're adding 3 dice total to this because he's got sharpshooter 2, I believe.
Yep, so it's going to be 10 total dice on this.
Yes, sir. Okay, bring it on.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of failures right there.
I'm also realizing it's 9 dice on this, not 10. Okay, so I'm going to reroll my 3 crit fails into a lot better. Okay, so that's 3 expertise on there, 5 natural hits. The 3 expertise is going to turn into a crit and a damage.
Okay. We realized the math was a little wrong. Only should have been 9 dice being rolled here.
Yep. So that was my reroll from the crit. So that's my total final dice pool. 1 expertise is just giving me a single damage going through. Okay. So I'm getting 1 crit, 3 hits, and a damage.
All right, so 3 successes.
Yes. So 3 successes going through is going to be
damage.
4 damage total. 4 damage, a pin, and a shove.
Okay, 4 damage, pin, and a shove. So where am I getting shoved to?
So I'm just going to shove you straight back. Not much I can do with that.
I dig it.
And then I will follow up on it too. Go ahead and move myself here. Right. Yeah.
And you got 1 more action.
No, because he did choose to focus.
He focused. That's right. Okay.
Cool. So yeah.
All right. And so you're still only scoring the 1, but it is the priority one, if I recall, right?
No, we got priority.
Oh, was that
here.
the priority over there?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm just getting a whopping 1 and a momentum.
Yes, sir. But that momentum is still important.
Yep.
All right. Let's see who's going next. Kalani. Oh, I see some droid goodness in my future.
And importantly, where's the prio this time?
Oh, geez, that's right.
Because you could just pass and take the struggle.
This one, so I'm already holding it, so I'm quite happy with that.
So this struggle will be yours. Looks
like it. As Kalani activates, we have Roger, Roger happening. So we're just going to move a bunch of droids here. We're going to get these droids out of engagement range with a dash. And then the Magna droids are going to wander over this way because I don't know what the next struggle entails here. So we're going to get both Magna droids over to there. That should just be dashes, not advances. So if you could hand me the advance there, or the dash. I think he was over there. I mean, it doesn't really change what I'm doing here. These guys are fine. They just kind of dashed away anyway. There we go. That works. Kalani is just going to... I think Kalani is just going to advance back to here. And then I think what's going to happen is we are going to... I thought about doing a take cover, but I think we're going to do a recover action and gain some health back on the battle droids.
Makes sense.
And then we're going to spend 1 force for a tactical network. We're going to choose a droid within range 4. This Magna droid here is just going to dash to get within range 1 here, which will put him up to there. And we're going to make a 5 dice attack into the 501st.
Alrighty.
And actually, this is a 6 dice because I got the... Oh yeah, it just says attacking roll. It's 5 dice attack. Okay, interesting. Not a bad roll.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
2 expertise, 2 successes.
Well, 3 of those is going to convert to 2 successes.
Yeah. My things here will... Let's see, I got 2. So it's going to be crit and crit.
Your 2 crits will go through.
Yeah, 2 crits will go through. So not only is that going to injure them, but it's going to shove a couple guys around here. I don't think it's enough to get them full off the point in the event that everything flips. But still, good. The Magna droid the Magna guard finally did something for me. Quick thing, the 501st was also exposed there, so an extra damage would have gone through, which means I'm going to throw the pin on there as well. Not the pin, sorry, disarm. Disarm is what's going on. And it looks like Ahsoka is just going to hold off on doing a Fierce Protector on this one.
Yeah, she doesn't want to spend the Force right now.
Yeah, because our understanding is you would have to spend the Force on one of those powers as well, because I think it's still considered an active ability. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, it doesn't have the reactive symbol, but I don't actually know what that symbol is.
Yeah. Well, let's take a quick look at it. So we just looked into the identity shouldn't take a Force even when injured, if we're reading it correctly, because it does seem to be pretty explicit on active and reactive. So we're going to refund a Force to Jason, because I think we did that earlier.
Yeah, I spent one when you dazed the 212. And then she's just going to walk over to this ladder, climb up it, because it does have to be towards the Magna Guards. And then her triple recover, unfortunately, there's not much to recover here because the 501st got injured there. So she's...
So that's kind of that?
Yeah, she's just going to sit pretty there.
All right. And I'm controlling the priority in that objective, which is going to give me 3, which is going to end the struggle.
On to struggle 3.
Yeah, on to struggle 3. The third and final struggle. What do we got?
And,
so do you want down Main Street, or do you want to...
What if I don't want either?
That's rough for both. Yeah, because the only one you're...
I think it's definitely better across here because you're very solidly holding both of the opposite points on the.
I think that's fair.
Middle.
I think that's totally fair. I don't think either was really a great option for you.
No, these both could have been a lot better.
Yeah. Oof. Okay. All right, so where's the priority going?
Yeah, let's find out.
Okay, so it is this one right over here.
That's this guy.
All right, I love it. All right, who's coming?
Let's see.
Who do we got?
It's going to be Ahsoka.
Okay, so she is going to take an injured token. Her wound becomes an injured token. Oh, there she is. Yeah. That's actually not a bad activation for you. Do you want, unless you want to put her in reserve?
Yeah.
But you're dangerously low on force.
I'm going to think about this one.
All right, so are you going with Ahsoka, or is she going to go into reserve?
Nah, she's gonna sit out for a little bit. Drop one of my precious force and flip a new one. And it's gonna be the 501st. Alrighty.
So they will get to get rid of that disarm that they have,
Yes.
and they now have an injured token on them.
Yes, they do. Let's figure out.
So do we know what we're doing?
Yeah, for the most part, I think. So we're gonna start out with the 501st here.
Okay.
And
Pew pew.
yeah, they're just gonna start some shooting.
All right.
So they're throwing, let's see, seven dice at range. Oh boy.
Yeah. And who are you pew pewing against?
So one of them is going to go into Maul. Let's start with that one.
Into Maul. Okay, I got 6 dice against this. I love it.
And that's not terrible.
3 crit failures. I don't know. Oh, 3 crit failures. So.
Alrighty. Well, my one is going to turn into a hit.
Okay.
So I'm looking at 3 hits and a crit.
Okay, so my thing will turn into 2 successes.
So just a crit.
Just the crit.
And the crit from the 501st just gives you a pin, so no
Which
damage.
I'm already pinned, so, one damage. Yes, feed the beast. Make Maul deal more damage here. I love it.
Alrighty.
I love it.
This guy up here then I think is just going to unload into, let's go Dooku, I think.
Okay, so also, I realized I forgot the timing on here, so if you'll forgive me on this one.
Yeah.
It's not going to impact anything, but I would also like to spend 1 power on Not So Fast from Jango Fett, which would allow me to do a 5 dice weird little damage attack into the 501st.
Sure.
So we'll let you finish off your attack, and then we'll do this.
Sure.
I think just makes sense.
So this is going to be 7 into Mr. Dooku.
Mr. Dooku, sir.
And a couple crit fails there as well. That's 5 total hits.
Oh, geez, 3 crit failures
some crit
as well.
fails for you.
And against a ranged attack here, this is going to become a success, and I'm going to turn a crit into a failure.
I don't have any. So I think that's just 3 hits.
That feels weird. That feels very weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3 successes coming in.
So 3 successes on these guys is going to give him a pin. He's going to take 2 damage. And is he already strained?
He is already strained.
He is. So I could strain or I could shove. I think I'm just going to deal the damage by trying to strain him again.
1 more point of damage? Yeah. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just quickly do Jango Fett's thingy here. If I can have 5 dice, please.
Yes, sir.
So for every crit and hit, I'm going to deal 1 point of damage. It's going to deal 1 point of damage.
All right.
So I was never going to take him out with this. So take 3.
Do 3. All right.
Yes, 3 more damage onto them. They only have 4 left. Might actually remove a character this game.
Then the next thing they're going to do is they're both just going to move. Just to grab some points. So this guy's going to go right here.
Yes, sir.
This guy's going to go ahead and jump over here.
Now, here's the funny thing. These guys are still wounded, so you are taking that point from me.
Yep. I'll be grabbing up both of those and scoring 2.
I've been able to do a lot of weird shenanigans with them without actually having to activate them. It's odd.
Yeah, they've done a lot.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So it's going to put you 2 onto yours.
Yep.
Awesome. For the Separatists, the important objective is, once again, right over here.
That's not great for me.
Nope, that's great for me, though. And we are going to pull Count Dooku. I love it. I'm actually going to spend a force, and I'm going to put Dooku into reserve. And we are going to pull the Magna Droids. These guys have done nothing for me. So let's see what they do for me this game, or this time. All right, we are going to do a move action here. We're going to get this 501st, that Magna Droid right there. And then this Magna Droid is, I think either way I get about an inch off this thing. So we're going to get this Magna Droid right there. Okay, good. I'm still within range. And I'm going to give the 501st a bad day, I think.
Yeah, you very well may.
All right, first attack, 7 dice coming in. All right, so let's get rid of that failure.
Pretty solid.
Oof, that is.
They're rolling into not great.
2 successes. I got 1 more crit here. So we're going to get rid of these. Those 501st are done.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they only have, 4 health remaining?
4 health.
There's 3 successes minimum right there. I've just dealt enough damage. I am, however, let's see, because you got rid of 2 successes here. So yeah, I'm gonna go the upper route, deal 5 points of damage total. I'm gonna shove you a whole bunch, which isn't gonna matter. And then I'm gonna reposition and I'm gonna heal, which I guess also doesn't really matter. But I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna use the reposition, just to get the droid right over here. And then the other one just doesn't really do anything. And that's the 501st. They're removed from the table.
Yeah.
Cool. We've had our first attrition piece.
With the 501st removed from the table, do you want to move a Magna Guard up there with the repo?
Here's the problem. Only one of them attacked. I would have to attack. I would have to attack again to try and get another reposition, right?
Fair enough.
Although I suppose I could reposition him underneath the thing. Oh, sure. What the heck? We'll just reposition him over this way, because that way I'm controlling both objectives. Yeah. You're a scholar and a gentleman, sir. So I did get 4 points here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I also get a momentum. Ooh, spicy for the Separatists. All right, who are you flipping?
Let's find out.
Or do you want Ahsoka?
No, not yet.
We got Rex.
It's going to be Rex. Okay, so this is important. First thing he's doing is he's coordinating Commander Cody.
Is it worth it to put Cody onto the point?
I think Cody needs to... Oh, he's not actually taking that point now that I think about it.
Yeah, because now we got a Magna Droid on there as well.
Yeah, I actually... You know what? I'm going to think about this one.
Okay. We also need to see where the priority token is.
And it looks like...
Once again, right over here.
Alrighty, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah. So Ahsoka's going to get moved by Rex here?
Yep, so she's going to go ahead and just take a little bit of a reposition and a hunker down token for that.
She gets a hunker for that too?
Yep.
Jeez. All right.
And then Captain Rex himself is going to go ahead and spend 1 force to give himself a dash and a hunker.
Now, do you want to oh, wait, you're still already engaged with Dooku, aren't you?
I am.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, do you want to shoot first?
No, but ideally, I won't be engaged with Dooku after this. Oh, but I will be engaged with...
One second. I am going to spend 3 power, a force to do not so fast and just do that 5 dice shenanigans.
Sure, and I think I am actually going to have to punch Django either way here.
Yeah. So I'm going to do this one way or the other. You're going to take 3.
Ouch. Okay.
I like it. And then Rex over here.
Yeah, so he's going to go ahead and punch Django, I guess, with 7 dice, because he's actually surprisingly good at punching as well.
Okay. He's also going to use, what is that ability?
Bring it on, Clankers. So reads like he affects himself. When a clone trooper within 3 of him uses or gains a hunker token, he can recover, so he's going to remove 1 of those damage.
Yes, sir. And one other thing to note, when Django did his not so fast against the 501st earlier in the turn, he would have taken 3 damage from the strain. We've caught up with it. We're good. So yeah, everything looks kosher now.
It definitely helps Rex's odds of punching him down, though.
It does.
So he's going to go throw 7 dice. And
7 dice physical?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So that's a crit and 4 expertise and a hit.
That's a lot of failures.
So 4 expertise is turning into 2 crits for me.
Okay.
And so that's 3 crits and a hit.
Okay. Well, I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of that 1 hit.
Alrighty.
And you got 3 successes here, which might be enough to do Django in.
Well, I can get 5 damage and a expose on that.
That's enough to do Django in. So 5 damage and an expose?
Yep. And that will flip that point in my favor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, yeah, because Obi-Wan is there. Yep.
And Ahsoka's claiming the middle point here.
Yep. So that's good. That's a 3-point swing for you. Plus you got the momentum.
Swing. Yeah. No, that's a solid turn for Rex.
Yes, sir. But before scoring happens, Dooku's Brave But Foolish kicks in. And, yeah, Separatist Alliance supporting unit gets to do something here. Which, I mean, it's not really a whole lot, because I just kind of these mooks over here, I guess. Magna Guard's going to dash. But guess who's contesting?
Yep, so that won't be my point.
Won't be your point, yeah. So it's just little things, I guess, all the way through, right?
Yep, which means we're going up to 0 instead of 1 in my favor.
Yes, sir, which I think what that means is I think we both get a momentum.
Oh.
So yeah, we just confirmed with it ending in the center, we both get a momentum token for that.
Interesting.
Right. Is there anything else Rex is doing here?
No, I think he's just about done there because he's done all of his things that he can do active.
All right. Well, the priority token is moving to the center, which is very good for me. And, do I want to activate Dooku or do I want to... Ooh, now I don't know. We are going to go with Dooku, who has been sitting casually in reserve. And we're just going to dramatically turn him to face Obi-Wan Kenobi there. There we go. Dramatically face him. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a recover action to get rid of the disarm. And he's about to take 3 damage from the strain, but we're gonna punch Obi-Wan.
Yep.
For a whole bunch of damage here. Okay, 7 dice coming in. That's an okay roll.
Could definitely have been better.
That's a lot of focus.
Oh,
Or expertise, rather, we should say.
So that's going to amount to 2 blocks and turning one of your crits into a crit fail.
Ooh, that's it, eh?
Which means you're going to get your 1 damage through it unless the 2 expertise turns into a single crit.
Oh, they're going to turn into crits, actually. Because one of them turns into 2 crits.
Yeah, so I'll turn one of them away and I'll block 2, but I'm taking 1.
Well, you're getting rid of 2, and then I'm getting 2 successful.
I turn 1 crit into a fail.
Oh, into a fail. Okay. All right. Well, I got the 1 damage through and the shove, which is all I was really kind of looking for. That gets Obi-Wan back, and this flips this point back into my favor. Woo!
Yeah.
And that's Dooku. So that's going to give me 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Things are looking very dangerous for the Galactic Republic here. Dooku might have the win. Let's see what happens. Who's next? Is it going to be Ahsoka or are you top decking?
That's a good question. I'm going to actually think about that.
Quick note, I forgot that you're still contesting with what's his name over there? Rex. So I did not take that point back because you were only injured, not... he's not even injured, I don't think.
No, he's not even injured. He's healthy.
So either way, that's one less point for me. Anyway, moving on.
And before we figure out where I'm going, it's going to be that far one over
right
there.
over here.
Oh, boy.
Which is not good for you.
No.
And we've deduced that you have Kenobi and a Shatterpoint card left, and you have Ahsoka in reserve.
Yeah.
Do you need more time?
Definitely, yeah.
All decided?
Yeah, we're going for the Shatterpoint, hopefully. Kenobi wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but...
It's Kenobi!
Alrighty.
Hello there, Kenobi!
I think he knows what he's doing. He's going to go ahead and make a move action and just climb up this ladder.
Yes, sir.
Chill up here beside the Magna Guard. Take that point from him, hopefully. And he's going to go ahead and slash a Magna Guard.
All right. I dig it. I'll grab these defensive dice here.
Yeah, I'm going to grab
There's
some
all your
offense.
offensive dice.
And Kenobi throws 7 dice on offense in Otaru. So let's see what he gets.
I got a whopping 5. Not a bad roll.
Yeah,
a lot of expertise.
A lot of expertise.
All right, we'll get rid of those 2 right there. What does your expertise give you?
That's going to be 2 crits, which means I'm totaling 3 crits and nothing else.
Okay. Well, unless I can't block any of your crits, so you got 3 successes.
Alrighty. So that's going to end up being, let's see, 5 damage, a shove,
disarm,
a disarm, and an expose.
That's not too shabby.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see, what am I going to do with that shove? Let's push you down.
Yep. That seems fair.
And then I'll advance myself just a little bit. Okay. And then, yeah, just the disarm and expose after that.
Cool. And that will definitely flip this point to the Republic.
Yep, so I'm scoring a total of 2 here. Unfortunately, you didn't grab the priority one.
But you're gaining momentum.
I will gain a little bit of momentum.
All right, cool. Let's find out where the priority is going. And that is going to be this fella right back here, which is a big deal for me, actually.
That is. That's already yours.
Because if I can get these other 2 points with my next activation, which, I mean, I'd be amazed if I can.
Yeah, you don't have very many units that can do that yet left. But
we got Jango Fett coming up. So he's going to shake his damage and get rid of that pin so he can move around and do things. It also means I'm going to be taking this point back, which is very important.
Yeah, as long as he stays there.
All right. Jango is going to do a focus, which is going to give him a free dash. So we're just going to actually dash him in such a way that he's out of engagement with a whole bunch of things. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to shoot Rex.
That checks out.
Sounds like fun. All right, 7 dice coming in. That is not terrible.
And Rex is throwing 6.
No.
Blocking 2 naturally with 3 expertise. That's 2 more successes.
And my expertise here for the range is I got 2 here, which is going to give me 2 crits. All right, so you're going to get rid of my...
Yep, all your regulars are gone, but you're going to get 3 through.
So 3 crits go through. So what am I doing to you? I'm getting a 3 damage, a strain, and I can't wound you. I don't have enough to do a wound on this. So I wonder what I do here. Do I do a free action? I think maybe I do a free action here instead of an extra bit of damage. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do 3 damage a strain, and I'm going to do a free action, and that free action is going to be to pull or push Ahsoka. You can just put her on the other side of that range too for me, please.
Yes, sir.
All right, and let's make sure she's non-engagement. There we go. I like it. Cool. And that is where he's going to end, and then we'll flip this back over to my side.
Yep.
And that's going to score me 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Moving into the next activation. Where's priority going?
Yep. And
that is this. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. It's back over here.
It's over there.
Back over there. You're not getting the priority rolls you need.
No, these aren't working out for me.
No. But we know you have a Shatterpoint and you have Ahsoka.
Yeah.
So it all depends on what you want to do. Ahsoka's been pulled out of engagement range at this point.
She can definitely get there. And killing the Magna Guards isn't actually that hard now that
she doesn't have the Force to do her advance.
You're right about that.
Oh, we keep forgetting about that. Need a moment?
Yeah.
All right, surprising no one, we got the Shatterpoint coming up.
Yep, so Ahsoka's going to wait. We're going to Shatterpoint out, and we're going to go with the 2/12 on this one.
All right.
So they're going to remove their pin condition when they flip up.
Get rid of that hunker as well, because they're activating.
Yes. And then I think it's just going to be shots going into Dooku here.
Shots into Dooku. I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
Whew. All right. So I got, 5 dice against this?
And these guys are throwing 6.
I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to spend 2 here to turn some of your hits into critical fails.
Alrighty, we'll start out with this guy.
All right.
And that's not bad.
That's a good roll. That's a pretty good roll too.
So 2 of these is turning into a crit and a hit.
Okay.
So that's pretty decent pool.
Okay, so far pretty good. I will get with, 2 expertise. That one will become a success. We'll get rid of that. And we'll downgrade this to a failure. And then twice the pride, surely you can do better. We're going to turn some, you know what? You got the crit through, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Because we'll just get rid of those 2 as well. And then my defense will get rid of those ones. So yeah, unfortunately, you got enough crits in there.
Yep, so that's going to be one damage going through plus a pin.
Yeah,
So
which was enough. I was hoping that I could maybe hold down a little bit longer there.
And then because that's going to be my point either way, and I will go ahead and grab a momentum for that.
So as this happens, I have my identity, Brave but Foolish, to kick in. I'm going to regain 2 force.
Yep.
And I have a Separatist supporting unit that now needs to do something. So, is it the full unit or just a character? One character may advance or make a 5 dice attack. Well, I think I have a 5 dice attack.
Going into that guy?
Going into that mook right there.
All right, and this coming from the battle droids?
Coming from the battle droids. And I think I add 1 for Kalani, for Kalani's ability there as well.
Alrighty.
That's awful. That's awful.
They're going to go ahead and only block 1.
So 2 successes is going to go through because these are going to transform into 3 successes.
So you're going to go ahead and hit 1 here.
That's it?
Or I had 1 success. Sorry, you said...
so I got 2 successes. So 2 damage and a reposition.
Oh, 2 damage and a repo.
Okay. Yeah, 2 damage and a reposition is what's happening here. So I got to figure out where I'm going. And the battle droid is going to reposition to actually engage with the clone here. And I think this one gets to do it as well. Yeah, I think only 1 reposition happens there. I think. Somebody can correct me. I don't think the whole unit gets repositioned. That'd be silly busted, I think.
Well, that means my punch has to go into him.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to have 4 dice thrown at him here.
Yep. I got 3.
And
let's see, 2 failures and 2 hits.
That could have been a lot better.
And
you're going to block it all.
I'll block it all.
Alrighty.
And now I'm kind of move blocking you as well.
Yeah, I got to decide what I'm doing for their second action.
All right. One thing we're going to also let Jason do is he realized that Rex could do I'm always first kid, which is going to give him a 5 dice attack into the battle droids as well.
Yep, and because of the clones, they're also going to get... actually, no, I have to pay for coordinated fire now, so they're definitely not. Just going to be the 5 dice here.
Okay.
3 crits and expertise.
So that's just going to give me awful stuff. That's going to give me 1 defense.
So expertise is worth 2 hits. So we're looking at actually a really good pool there.
4 coming through.
Yeah.
The droids are down. The droids are down. You're going to get momentum for that. Are you going to put a whole bunch of conditions on them?
Yeah, because Rex might actually be able to do some shenanigans on this too. So we said I'm getting 4 through.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's going to give them a pin and a shove.
Oh, you want to shove them, not strain them, eh? Because they're not holding anything at the moment.
That's true. You know
And
what?
I'm no longer engaged over here.
Yeah, we'll actually, I am going to go with the shoves, though, because I want to use it to reposition Rex a little bit as well.
Okay.
So I'm just going to get this back guy to the point where he's not going to be relevant.
Well, I think the droids have already activated. Oh, you get 2 shoves?
Yeah.
4 successes?
Unless I'm looking at the wrong
Yeah,
line
I see
here.
2 shoves.
2 shoves.
And 4 damage. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? No, 4 damage is only on the top. I'm only getting 1 shove. The bottom track would have only done 2 damage, which isn't enough.
Oh, and you'd much rather get me down.
So I'll give him the expose instead.
Okay. And you get to do your follow-up towards the droids.
Yep, and of course he wants to stay within 2 of that thing, so he's just going to do it that way.
Okay.
And then this 2/12 here is actually not tied up anymore, so he's going to go ahead and make a move action, I think.
Okay.
Or, you know what? He's going to hunker down, because that gives Rex a recover action, which he's going to use on those clones.
Okay. Cool. And that's everything?
That's going to be everything, so I'll flip this guy.
Yep.
And score a total of 2 here.
Yes, sir. And that's going to give you another momentum, because it's ending on your on my side still.
Which means I just need to go positive.
All right. Let's see what happens as we go into the next round. Let's see where the priority is going. All right. Guess that one's priority.
Interesting.
And who do we got coming? Darth Maul. Well, we got to do what we got to do with Maul. I'm just going to not bother putting that back up here for a second. So Maul is going to do this, staying out of engagement range of Ahsoka. Then he's going to spend He's going to spend 1 force, and he's going to get up into engagement range here. And yeah. Then he's also going to do a force push on this little clone trooper right here, just yanking him off the point. And then that's going to secure the win for me. Yep. But I want to roll some heavy dice with Maul here before anything else happens. Now I forgot he was pinned, so he had to spend a recover action to get rid of that pin. Then he took 3 damage for the strain that was on him. So unfortunately, I don't get to throw dice with the big guy. But what this does mean is I have I have 2 guys on this point to your 1, which is going to flip it for me, and that's going to give me the 3 I need.
Yep.
And that's going to be the end of this third struggle.
That's going to mark game.
Yeah. So it's going to be a 2-1 for the Separatist Alliance in this particular one. Tight game. Like, yeah. Look at that struggle track.
Struggle being down to 1.
That momentum going back your way. Holy jumping. All right. Well, we're going to jump over into the after action report. We're going to chat about the game. Hopefully you guys join us there. Remember, leave your comments below. And if you want to support the channel, patreon.com/AegisBrandStudios. We'll see you next time. Happy wargaming.